Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to have a quick discussion regarding some features of quadratic functions graphs. Let's quickly check the first example. We have three graphs here with their equations on the left side. You can pause the video to see what kind of features you notice. In these three graphs here, as you can see, some graphs open up and one of them open down. And if you pay attention to their equations, you will notice the first term is actually make the call. As you can see, the red one is positive x squared, the green one is 2x squared. They're both positive, so the graph open up. And the blue one is negative x squared, so it's open down. So it's easy to tell us for function ax squared, as we know this is a standard form, if a is greater than 0, then the graph open up. And then if a is less than 0, sorry for that, then graph open downward, right? And we can easily use a graph to demonstrate that. So a greater than 0, it's like this, and with less than 0, it looks like it's like a set fit. So this case we have minimum value, and this case we have maximum value because we are looking at the top or the bottom of the graph. So this is the first part. For the feature of this, we use the value a. Let's label this. We use the value a to determine the graph open up, open down, and in that case, we can easily tell if we have minimum case or maximum value case. Second, we are going to discover something regarding the number of solutions and its relation regarding b squared minus 4ac. So for each equation, we are going to look for the value of b squared minus 4ac. For example, the first one, as we know, a is 1, b is 4, c is 6. So the first one, b squared minus 4ac, we can just easily plug into value, and we find out it's 4 times 1 times 6, so it's 16 minus 24, which is negative 8. So the graph in black, as you can see, the graph is not intersected with x-axis, so for the black one is 0 solution. And the second one, we can use a equal 1, b equal to negative 8, c equal to 16. So same thing, if you do the calculation by yourself, you will figure out this one, the solution is 0. So as you can see the graph here, the intersect axis as only 1, so it's 1 solution. The last one is a is 1, b is negative 8, c is 4. Again, you can do the calculation by yourself, which is negative 8 squared minus 4 times 1 times 4. So it's 64 minus 16, then we are looking at 48. And this one, as you can see, the graph has 2 solutions because the graph intersects with x-axis with 2 times. So we have 2 solutions. So if you pay special attention here, we actually have 3 situations. 0 solution, because the graph didn't intersect with x-axis, and once, only intersect once, and twice, intersect twice. So which value actually determines the solutions here is actually the value, as we mentioned here. The why we do the calculation is actually coming from this. This one, we have a name for that. It's called discriminant. We have 3 situations here. When the value is positive, which is greater than 0, we have 2 real solutions, which means it does intersect axis as twice. When it's equal to 0, we only have 1 real solution, which is only intersect the axis was once. Less than 0, then we have no real solution. Some students might say, but if I use quadratic formula to solve it, I should have 2 solutions. Yes, you have 2 solutions, but these 2 solutions does not belong to the real number system. So the more details we are going to discover in the following lessons. But just want to quickly discuss with you why this is happening. If you do remember, we have a formula like this. This is a quadratic formula to help us to figure out the solution. So this value, the value of this part is actually called discriminant. As you can see, when this value is greater than 0, that means we are able to find the square root of some value. So two solution is opposite b plus this value, opposite b minus this value. However, when this is equal to 0, that means this part is gone, which means the only one solution is actually negative b over 2a. I will put it here, negative b over 2a. That will be the only solution we have here. But if this is less than 0, that means we're dealing with some square root of a negative number. You know it's not existed, so that's why it's not going to work. More information regarding this topic will be discussed in the following lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this video will be helpful for you to understanding the relation between discriminant and the status of the solutions to the equation. See you soon, everyone.